everybody, and welcome back to Unapologetically Us, the podcast. This is episode 6. We're really getting it, guys. We are really getting into it. It's, we're really working hard for you.
I think we're getting there.
We're getting into a good flow of things.
We're still trying to get a whole nother camera angle, but, things will happen over time.
Remember, you're growing with us.
Yeah. So.
Through it all.
Thanks for coming back.
Yes.
At least 6 times.
At least, yes. For the 6th time. Even if you only listen for a minute.
Yeah. So anyway, this is episode 6, and I guess we'll just jump right in.
Yeah, jump right in. What you got for me?
All right. So. We'll do that one second.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's talk about dream vacations.
Dream vacations. Okay.
So, I think one of ours might, well, I don't know, maybe more than just one might be similar, but, so tell me, what is your dream vacation? And I'll let you have 2.
Okay.
Because I have 2. For different reasons.
Okay.
Anyway.
Are we talking short trip weekend, or are we talking for a 7-day?
I'm talking of your dream vacation.
Okay.
It might be a day, it might be a month, it might be whatever it is. What is your dream vacation? And let me, I will say that mine are more of the destination, not the time frame.
Okay, so Europe. I really would love to see a lot of Europe. Prague, Germany, Italy, France. It's just, there's so much to see that I need a whole year off, And that's why I'm saying, what are we talking about? Are we talking?
Let's just talk about destinations for now.
Okay.
In just the place. I mean,
Italy, there's 4 or 5 different cities that are fantastic to go see. I mean, you see all these people who do travel and do their videos and stuff. So, I think Italy would be one for sure. And then, we've always talked about the tiki huts over the Maldives or, So, even though there might not be a whole lot to do, that's one of the things that people say is oh yeah, you get a tiki hut over the water and
relax and recharge. And that you can do that in a shorter period of time. Yeah. Although you're paying for a long time. Based on the cost. But that is one of mine, is the Maldives, and to stay in one of the tiki huts. Like you said, I think
just having the ocean,
just be there,
the sound, and one, you're not on a ship or boat,
right?
And you're just, it's kind of like a suspension over the water type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you just hear the water trickling. You might wet yourself when you're sleeping. If you
I don't know that I think I've passed the pee in the bed stage.
Don't have a dream about a toilet.
All costs. But yeah, mine is definitely the Maldives. And then something that I've kind of been wanting to do lately is Montana or Wyoming.
Yes, I talked to you about that a couple years ago.
And so I think that might be...
You know what your thing was? I don't want to go when it's cold.
Well, I don't. I don't want to go when there's snow.
You don't have to go during a blizzard. You can get the first fall snow.
I think I want to go the springtime.
But that's when everybody goes.
Well,
Did you hear? I already know the answer. Did you hear?
No.
That I don't know. There's something going on in Yellowstone right now where all of the animals are starting to come out into where people are, on the roads and stuff. Yeah. No, so I don't know if there's. No, I have to look into it. I don't know if there's a fire going on or something that's going on, but a lot of animals, the buffalo.
Really?
The cows, the bears, all that.
I'm sure that's slightly dangerous, but it would be pretty cool.
Okay, well then let me ask you this. Did you hear about the buffalo that walked over one of the boiling geysers in front of people and got burnt alive? It's not funny, but a huge buffalo walked over the hot springs or whatever, and it erupted.
Really?
And, yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy to see.
As in person.
Well,
imagine having a kid there.
Yeah. It's natural.
Yeah.
It's not like it's staged or something. A coworker of mine, I believe she just went to, I think she went to Wyoming. Or Montana. I don't know where she went, but there was a bunch of stuff coming out when she went talking about, stay safe
animals?
because the animals.
Yeah, so maybe she was going
that
same time. Yeah, it was like within the last week or whatever.
Well, hers is a little bit longer than that, but it could have been happening, already.
Yeah.
So I don't know. She made it back. She's at work.
Oh, fantastic!
So she didn't get eaten alive. But yeah, so I guess I had kind of heard of that, but
but here's another thing with like Montana and Wyoming. You're gonna do a lot of hiking.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you're like cool with that, like,
yeah, I mean,
sign me up.
That'll just be the exercise. But that is something that I've been wanting to do. Maybe we'll do.
I want you to watch Yellowstone.
If I can get through the first episode, I will.
I'm going to put toothpicks in your eyes on this cruise that we're going on, and we're going to watch it together. No, and that way I can answer any of your questions.
I don't have questions.
You have questions. I know you have questions.
No.
It really isn't that boring.
It may not be that boring, and it might be a very good show, but...
It's a fantastic show.
I cannot get through the first episode, and everybody's like, well, skip it and just start at the second episode. Absolutely will not do that. That's not an option. So, I'm not going to skip an episode, and if I can't make it through the episode... Because
we're going to do this together. We're going to do this together.
It's not.
I need to get you off of Bravo. I need you to...
I'm watching Criminal Minds right now.
From the beginning. I need you to do something for the third time.
For the never time.
Well, what's the one that you have been watching?
What are you talking about?
Oh, SVU. Sorry.
I don't even watch that anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that in years. So what's your point?
Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway.
So my two are Maldives and... like Montana, Wyoming. And yes, I know they're two different places. I'm not saying they're one. A place like that is where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, both of us have it on our bucket list that we want to go to Ohio and go to...
Cedar Point. We can't even, like... Get,
we can do all these cruises.
The cheapest, probably, trip.
And we can't even manage that. Yeah. So, but we're going to. So I think March next year is our last cruise, and maybe it'll be our last cruise for a minute. Yeah. And then we'll take some other trips, and then we'll pick back up on.
Well, I think it's because we were trying to really see if we could save up to do the big Italy or the. Right.
Because I want to do a tour and go over there and do things. I think that would be fun. So maybe we'll take a break and we'll do something.
And this isn't like on a ship or anything. Like we were flying
and do hostels and all that stuff. Like we'll go through a company to set up like an actual itinerary to follow.
Well, that TripMasters app,
yeah,
that one looks pretty good, and it kind of gives you the full layout.
Pretty much everything there's to do.
Like you pick up a car this day, and you drive 60 miles up to this next thing.
That'll be fun out of the country.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
As long as we make it back somewhat intact, we'll be okay.
But if any of you have ever done a European trip where it wasn't on a boat or anything, and you have any suggestions or links or anything,
drop it in the comments.
We would be greatly appreciative.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take us back to our McDonald's days.
Oh my God. Okay.
So we both worked at McDonald's when I started at 14 or 15, roughly, so around there.
15 or 16.
And I saw online that the whole McDonald's Monopoly game. Uh-huh. You remember when all of that was going on? Did you ever see a winner? Ever see anybody claim these big prizes?
I mean, I didn't pay any attention back then.
But didn't you collect them?
Okay, so back then, my form of collecting stuff was collect them until I got bored, and then I just threw them away.
But didn't you collect the pieces off for like free food and like all that other kind of stuff? I mean, we would get free food all the time, like off of the pieces. But like, I never saw anybody win like even the $200.
Each cup had two little things, like pieces on it. So one typically was a free item, and then the other one was a board piece
for the Monopoly game.
So yeah, I would use all the free food, but then I probably got bored trying to get all the other ones. So did
you ever go dumpster diving with us?
Yes, your mom threw us in a dumpster to get the newspapers out of the dumpster at our elementary school.
Yeah,
when we were
so that we could get more free food.
We must have been in middle school when we did that. Yeah. So is that what we were looking for? I don't even know.
Yes, we were looking
went along for the to dump.
I don't know why they would throw it away in the dumpster of school, but that one always had like the Sunday papers that were never bought. So heave ho.
So if that's what we were looking for, that's what I did. But
and coupons.
I just went for the
free food.
Well, no, I just went to go jump in a dumpster, I guess. but I didn't know what we were looking for. Man. I just knew we were looking for newspapers and coupons.
So the other thing I wanted to talk about from McDonald's days was the Beanie Babies.
I don't have mine anymore.
You don't have your set? Mm-hmm. I still have my one set. A full set of the Beanie Babies.
If I do have them, they're at my parents' house in their building.
Yeah.
And I have not even begun to start to go through that.
Yeah.
And the reason is my mom passed away a couple of months ago, and she was a big crafter, so she collected a bunch of stuff to make crafts with.
Like she would make stuff out of
clay
flower
pots and all kind of stuff. She made all kind of things.
Pine cones, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, she would turn a block of wood into something random. I think she was currently making blocks of like the Grinch characters.
I still have one of your mom's Frankenstein clay pots that she made for Halloween.
So, but anyway, so she's got all these things that are in this building, along with like all of our stuff that I left when I moved out. So I need to go through all of that.
Yeah, but on your own time.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I don't know if I have those Beanie Babies, that's where they're at.
Yeah.
But I don't know that. I don't think that they're there. I might have told her to toss them.
Nice. Yeah, so, I have a set. Shannon,
are they worth anything?
I don't know. We should look it up. Okay. We should totally
or does anybody know anything about
there was
Beanie Babies?
I think there was two or three years that they did the Beanie Babies during the summertime.
Okay.
And whenever we would get that shipment in of the new Beanie Babies, I always took one. So I took one for her, and so we kind of built it on that. But yeah, I never made it for the second year that they did it.
So you only have the first.
I only have the very first year that they did Beanie Babies.
And they don't do them anymore, right?
No. Do you remember when the cheeseburgers were 29 and 39?
We were working there.
Oh my god!
When that started, we were working there, and that was a mess of a day.
Because wasn't it like you could only get 10?
Yeah.
Like you could get 10 cheeseburgers for like $4, and like all the kids from high school would come through, and we're like, "Here, have two more. Yeah. Here's an extra large fry for you too."
Do you remember that time that I threw the chicken nugget at you and it banged off your head and went into the car? Or the time that we had
it wasn't anybody we knew.
No, it was a random person.
How do you explain that? I'm sorry, random nugget banging off of my head into your lap. I'm so sorry, sir. Jesus.
Or the time that we went with our I guess a supervisor, and we went into the parking lot next to our parking lot at the McDonald's, and we had a whipped cream fight.
No, I don't. Yeah, because we didn't want to be on the cameras on the building.
Yeah, but then we walked into the store, covered in whipped cream, and washed ourselves off in the like.
Do you remember?
We got in so much trouble.
Do you remember when I fell? I slipped and fell underneath the ice cream machine, and I got like trapped under there. Oh man!
So now some people call us sitcom because we're stupid most of the time.
Yeah.
But back then we were called the Misfits, and I don't really know exactly where that came from. I think Carolyn was our boss.
Oh the Misfit kids are working today.
And so I think she's the one that started that. Not really sure. But yeah, so we've been upgraded from Misfits to sitcom.
It's the adult version.
Oh, okay.
The adult version of Misfits.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, so back to like the Beanie Baby thing. Like, I know that I think they just had, what did they have? It was some movie that was out, and people were like rushing to McDonald's like a couple months ago for these toys, and I'm like, people are still doing this? Like,
really?
They're still getting toys in?
Yeah. I mean, occasionally I do go into the McDonald's for breakfast, and I do see they have like a case that's built into the wall. It's recessed in the wall, and I guess it has a lock, and it just like a cabinet or whatever. Almost like a medicine cabinet, you know, but it's just got a clear door and they displayed the toys. So I noticed that there's things in there sometimes, but it's stupid stuff.
Yeah. I just didn't think there was any of that collection stuff. But I am going to look that up. I'm going to see. Toys. I'm going to see if that Beanie Baby collection is worth anything.
It's probably not.
Well, I don't have any kids to give it to, so.
No, me neither.
Yeah. Remy?
But you use 2 of them, so I don't know. They might be different on different individuals. But how many times do you use your bath towel before you wash it?
Ooh, I like this one. Okay, so I have 2 towels, one for the head and one for the body.
Okay.
Once a week.
Okay.
But I hang them up after every time so that they do air dry completely out.
Yeah.
I don't just throw them on the floor or whatever. And
people do that? People throw a wet towel on the floor and reuse it?
Or on their bed.
And reuse it?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Is it? Yeah, no, yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. But here's my... Okay, so... Is there another question that you need to follow up with?
No.
Okay. Do you use a hand towel?
Yeah.
Excuse us.
Oh, that was it. It's done. I don't know.
Okay. Do you use a hand towel? Like a washcloth?
No. I use so you have a washcloth, a hand towel, and a towel.
Okay, sorry. Do you use a washcloth?
A washcloth? No.
Okay. When was the last time you used a washcloth?
Oh, God. Years? In years?
Like, is it
in years?
A child?
No. I mean, in my adult life, I have at some given point when I didn't have...
Are you bar soap or...
Body wash.
Body wash, okay.
So when I didn't have a thing, like a loofah or, something like that, then yeah, I did.
Just use her as a footrest.
I will.
So you have a loofah.
Yeah.
But
something similar.
You also have a back thingy.
That's all I use. I don't use an actual
okay,
loofah.
So on TikTok they have this new, I don't want to call it a trend, but they talk about black people showering or whatever, cleanliness or whatnot, and they have like something that looks like your little backwasher thing.
Maybe.
It's like a it has 2 handles or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like an African washcloth or something. It's called African. It's like an African fishnet washcloth or whatever.
Idea.
And they say that
similar to mine.
That's what I was thinking. It's like really good for exfoliating, and it doesn't hold bacteria after you shower. Because I'm a loofah user, but like when I'm done washing my body, I put it up in the hot steamy stuff and make sure all the soap and everything, and I spread it. This looks really bad. And I spread it and try to get everything out of it, and then I hang it up where it's not touching anything. And like some people are like, "Ew, that's so disgusting," and I'm like, "It's on my body. Like I don't use the same loofah." Okay, so how long have you had this?
Well, I mean, I don't change them out like I should.
How often are you supposed to change them out?
I don't know.
Like when you use a washcloth, people are like, "You're supposed to get a new one every day."
I don't do laundry like that. So.
Well, I don't use washcloths.
Well, I don't either. And I mean, I have a couple, but
I don't even own any. No, ma'am.
I mean, I do own them, but I don't do anything with it. And
are they for show? In your spare bedroom?
I think it came in
the set.
In the set that I got. So I have that, but so with a loofah it's in the ball, right?
Yeah.
So I used to change that when it started unraveling. So you know what I mean?
Like when it's when you're rubbing and it just
So that's how I would do that. So
I probably change my loofah 2 to 3 weeks. Like I buy a 4-pack off of Amazon. It gets mailed like every couple months.
Yeah, so I would probably...
And I use a carbon one that has like, the different...
What the fuck does that mean?
What do you mean?
The carbon one?
Yeah, it has like carbon in it so it doesn't hold bacteria.
You probably got on it.
I got.
You probably got on Amazon.
Because I've thought even about going to the little hand things that you put on, and it's got like
the mitt.
Not a mitt. It's like a body scrubber.
Yeah.
But even that can harbor bacteria. Everything can harbor bacteria.
It doesn't matter. Look, here's the deal. We're gonna die anyway. So
True.
Just live your fucking life and call it a day.
Yeah,
How about that?
But you're still gonna get looked at like you're a dirty scum because you don't use a washcloth.
Yeah. So
I mean, I used to use my hand. Is there something wrong with it?
No, I mean, I guess not.
I don't like wipe my ass and then like go straight to my face.
Well, no, I mean...
And I'm already washing my hands after I wash my ass.
Yeah, I mean... So, yeah, I would probably... Every couple months, I'll change out the little strap thing that
When was the last time you changed it, though?
It probably needs
to be done
now.
Yeah, I'll remind you when we get back.
Yeah, I'm going to change it after the cruise. I already got one on the counter, actually.
Oh, okay. So you buy them in multiples.
Yeah, because I actually buy them at, like, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, stuff like that. Is where I have found them.
Okay.
And I've looked on Amazon.
I have a feeling that these are these African net sponge things.
They're not called that, but...
It might say it on the package and you're just not reading it.
No.
What is it called? A back scrubber?
Well, these are specifically for men, is what it says on the packaging. It's how I'm getting got.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't say anything about being African or anything like that. They're from a cosmetic company.
Okay.
So, well, I think. I don't know. But anyway, so back to the whole towel thing. So you change your towel...
Once a week,
both of them. At the same time.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't wash my hair every day, so it's not like...
Oh, you don't?
No.
See, I do. But I only use one towel.
Some days I do. It depends on how much I sweat at work. If I'm down in downtown, where I'm walking for 6 hours out of the day, it's getting washed. But I wake up and get a shower in the morning, so...
Yeah, me too. I don't change my towel as often as I should. I probably go, like... It's embarrassing.
Please tell.
I mean... Close to, a couple of weeks.
Are we talking a month?
It doesn't smell.
It doesn't matter if it smells. It holds bacteria.
I mean...
What if you get an open sore?
That's different. If I'm, like, bleeding or something, I mean, come on. I'm not a filthy idiot, but, yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, longer than a week.
No more than 3?
Shorter than a month.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Well, I mean, because she's got, like, her stuff that she has, and, I wash her blankets.
And she's
the
talking
dog.
about the
Sorry,
dog.
you can see her. She's got all her blankets and stuff, like, you know, because that kind of helps your house smell. You know, and, I mean,
Well, when I had a dog, I did more of that laundry, because, not that I washed the dog stuff with my stuff, but I would wash more.
Yeah.
You know, because of that. Now, I don't have an animal, so it kind of went to the wayside.
Let's work on that.
Well, maybe. Maybe we'll get better.
Okay. The one thing I want to talk to you about is, let's say you're in a TikTok hole, right? Okay. Or Reels, or whatever. Has your algorithm ever gone off? Like, you're watching this one thing for like a couple weeks or whatever, and then it goes, bam, completely over here. Like, I was watching, and it's not safe for children, but I was watching and I was scrolling or whatever, and then I got this video about pocket peas.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, why am I getting this? What the hell do I want from this? Like, I don't need that.
How did that happen?
Exactly. And I'm like, how does that, like, do they just throw something in
Random
to see
things?
what you do? But, I mean, I'm in a place of shock.
Yeah.
And I'm still watching it, clocking the time of watching this. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, so there used to be people that I would watch, you know, all of their stuff, and I'll end up in a hole somewhere watching videos, whether I'll start on one app and I'll end up in another app, like between TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. Like, it just, I don't know.
Have you ever, like...
And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this person in months and like 6 months or more.
But do you go in the deep dive and go back to see what's been going on, or if they just kind of went off of social media for a while? Or
no, I've never.
You're just like, oh, I haven't seen you for a while. Scroll.
No, I mean I'll watch it and then scroll.
So
because there's something else that's caught my attention in that, like right now, I'm on a bunch of comedians. I don't like, random comedians that I mean, well, the one guy that I'm watching right now, the
British guy that you always said.
No, I haven't seen his stuff in a while. Actually, I don't know why.
Interesting.
I was getting it a lot, and then now he's MIA. And I'm sure he's not really MIA. I'm just not.
You're just not getting. It's not
in my algorithm right now. But the one comedian that I'm watching right now, apparently he's been doing stand-up for 24 years, he said, in a video just that I saw the other day. And I've never even heard of the man. So.
Yeah. Like, I'll get to... This is kind of like how you are with Bravo. I do it for real people. Like, they start putting out there, like...
They're real people on Bravo.
That is so scripted. Like,
it might be scripted, but they're real people.
It's completely scripted.
They're real people. They're human.
Everybody is a real person. But what I'm saying is like some of these people will go on or they'll say something and they're like, oh, cancel this person. I have to deep dive to find that video of where. Oh, no. Yes, that's. I have to know all of it before I even.
How many hours do you spend?
Do you get your weekly?
No,
you don't do it.
I don't want to know. But I mean, so here's the other thing. Now, because now we have this podcast, so I'm on socials a lot more than I was. But no, that's not a lie. I'm on more than I was, but I was still already on it.
I would say
because of my job.
Spend anywhere between like 2 to 3 hours a day.
A day or
a day.
I mean, I'm probably about this.
I mean, using the bathroom. We don't read the back of shampoo bottles anymore. We have our phones with us.
Yeah.
15 minutes before bed. 15 minutes when I wake up. At lunchtime, if I'm eating by myself and I don't have any customers or clients or whatever, then I'll just sit there and scroll and get a good chuckle out of the day. It's just, it breaks the monotony of the day sometimes.
Yeah, that's a lot of time, though, if you think about it. I mean, I'm no better.
Okay.
I'm no better.
But it says that I use my phone. Like when I get on average, and when it's like using your phone that's on the phone, texting, all of it, 5 hours out of the day. Anywhere between 5 to 6 hours. Absolutely. So half that time I am on social media. Not just TikTok, it's all of it. It's all of it.
All of it?
Yeah. I'm afraid to even look what it said today because of us being on the socials so much now. And how much of it is...
You get your reports on Sunday?
On Sunday at like 9:30. And I get really scared to look at it sometimes too. And I'm like, damn.
I don't know. Did I turn that off, I wonder?
I don't know. Because when I was doing 75 Hard, when I first started to do it, that was one of the reasons why. Because I was spending so much time on my phone. So I started doing the 75 Hard, and it went down like an hour or two a day, just because I was doing other things. But if you're listening to your headphones in the gym, that's counted as, like if you're on Spotify, that's counted on your phone.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So you got to give and take there.
Yeah.
So.
See, and at my gym, I go to a HIIT class is what I go to, so they play music for the class, so I don't ever have headphones in at the gym. So I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And so, ugh.
But it breaks it down too. Like it'll break it down to socials, finance, email, messaging, on the phone, that kind of stuff. It just gives you an overall, like how much an average of you're using in a day. And I check my work phone too to see how much I'm using that one as well. So,
how much is that one compared to your personal phone? 50%.
It'd be about 3 hours. 3 hours each day. Because there's times I log into an account, put it back in my phone. I could be in that account for an hour and I'm not touching anything.
Yeah.
So, it's all screen time. Like how much you have that screen open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So algorithms are a thing that like with the one that I had, I was like, where did this come from? And your phone listens to you and picks up stuff, and then you'll start seeing ads and this and that. Right. Who was talking about it for it to show up?
It might have been when we were in Miami.
It could have been.
Because I do believe that somebody brought something of that nature up at some point. I don't remember.
It's like, oh, yeah, let's slide that one in and see,
and see what they say.
You want to buy travel ones?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, occasionally I'll get something random like that in my algorithm, but I haven't lately anyway.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Okay, so we know that you are very technology sound.
Sound.
Not at all. So this one over here, she used to ask questions. In my first place that I would ask her, I'm like, did you Google it? She's like, no. I'm like, do you even know how? And she figured it out, and she uses it now. But
after 10 years.
It took a long time. So.
But my thing was, is like, if I'm asking, just tell me.
But you didn't even have to ask. You just had to type your question.
Hold, please. This is where our world is coming to. We are trying to break kids out of stop being on the phones and socializing with people. Okay. Because now we have this thing called the Gen Z stare. Have you heard about this?
No.
You go into a place, say Starbucks, right?
Okay.
And you have a Gen Z person taking your order.
Okay.
You walk in, okay? But let's pretend, okay?
Okay.
You're the customer.
Sure. You gonna ask me what I want? You're just gonna stare? Seriously?
That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly. Are you kidding?
Never.
Start paying attention.
I will, but
let's have the conversation. So pretend you're gonna order. You just said, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I've never experienced this.
Can I help? Can I get you something?
That's weird.
Yes.
I've never
because of all the kids that have been iPadded, have phones at 10 years old, that kind of stuff, and they're constantly on. They don't have that socialization.
What does that have to do with me talking about Google?
Because you tried to push me to the phone and not have a question to you about having, No.
You were asking a question, and I was just giving you a quicker place to get the answer.
No, I wanted the answer from you.
I don't know every answer. I Google it. So you asked me to Google it.
That's what you say. Say, hey, I don't know. Did you try Google? No, this was him. Did you Google it?
Well, yeah, because...
And you know the answer.
Well, save yourself some time.
I don't want to do that.
No. But no. You need to Google it.
No.
And figure it out. If you don't know how to do something, Google it and figure it out. If it's on the internet, it's not always true, but it'll get you in the right direction.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
But now there's this newer stuff that is...
Are we talking about ChatGPT?
Well, AI in general, but yes, ChatGPT, right?
Best unpaid therapist ever. Yeah. You can tell her about your bad day.
But guess what?
And what?
All of the answers from the internet.
That's okay.
So does Google.
No. I like ChatGPT because she's personalized to me. And it's a girl.
Who's a girl?
ChatGPT. My ChatGPT.
Does she talk to you?
Absolutely. Yours doesn't talk to you?
That's called Siri.
No. Her name's Patty. I'm just kidding. I don't have a name for her. But it does talk to you. Like, rather than you reading it, it'll read it for you.
Oh, mine doesn't.
Do you not know how to push the button? Maybe you should Google it.
All I do is, I read. I don't need it to talk to me.
Maybe I was doing something else and I wanted to hear it talk to me.
Okay. Well, if I'm doing something
Either way, anyway. So ChatGPT is fantastic.
It is.
You could tell ChatGPT...
To write a love letter.
Write a love letter. Be like, hey, David called me an asshole. What should I say? And
it'll give it a whole response.
A whole response. Do you want to be more sassy? Do you want to be more witty? Do you want to...
But do you know that we're not using it in any way, shape, or form that it was intended for?
Absolutely not.
Yep.
What was it for?
Originally it started out with kids in college.
Okay.
That's I think is where like ChatGPT kind of came from. And we could be wrong in this. So,
but I thought a lot of like the universities and stuff said that you can't use ChatGPT to write your papers and stuff anymore.
Now they do.
Okay. Well, so did a college kid create it or create the app?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, we could ask it and see.
It'll probably tell us false lies. False lies.
But I do like it. And a lot of people just call it chat now. It's not even GPT is like.
Oh, is that for the old people?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're.
Did you ask chat?
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I use it I use it every day.
Cool.
I do. But most of the time I'm asking it for like a tutorial on how to do something, or sometimes I do ask it to write something for me that I've written, and I just need it to be more polished. So I'll ask for it to polish it up and, give me a better response. Which Google doesn't do that. So what determines where you go? Like to ChatGPT or Google?
Well, I think right now I use both.
But when do you?
If I want to learn how to do something, I also go to YouTube.
Well, if you Google something, most of the time it can push you to YouTube.
No, I just go straight to YouTube.
No, I never.
Why cut out the middleman?
Never do that.
Why?
Because there might be other articles that I'm missing if I just went straight to
Not
YouTube.
if you have somebody who's doing a video and showing you how to do it directly.
It might be out of date.
You look at the date. You pick the most recent one.
But sometimes it's not there. So I go to Google and I'll find an article.
If I can't find it on YouTube, then yes, you go to Google.
But if you go to Google and put it in, it gives you all the YouTube options as well as the articles.
No, I don't want to have to sift through all that.
It's not. It's in order.
Oh, here's another thing with Google. Do you always go past all the sponsored links first and then go down?
Most of the time, because it depends on what it is.
I ain't paying you for, your little clickbait or whatever for your sponsored link.
You just realized that's what we're trying to do here.
It doesn't say sponsored.
Right. Okay. People are trying. That's how they make a living.
Home Depot needs to have a sponsored link.
Mm-hmm. Push their online sales.
You can just go to the regular HomeDepot.com.
I know that, but if you're they're probably trying to gather people that go to a different hardware store. They're trying to capture them.
How?
By paying to boost the ad to the top of Google.
But it's not an ad.
It is an ad. Anything sponsored is an ad.
I'm going to have to show this to you because it's really not an ad.
It is an ad.
Like if I look up, hey, what is this thing on my leg?
Uh-huh.
And
then there's sponsored things that come up. It's because they paid for ads to be at the top.
But it's not an ad. It's a link
not an ad.
It's a link.
It's a sponsored. That company paid to be the top one. They paid to be there.
Well, then why is there multiples?
Because I used to do that with my real estate business.
But why is there multiple?
Because they all pay different prices. It's tiered.
Okay, well, I still go down.
You do? Always?
Yeah.
Most of the time, so if I'm going through and looking for something specific, there's still going to be sponsored ads at the beginning of it.
Right.
So if you're not careful, you're going to click on one of them, and it's not the fact that they're getting money or anything like that, but if you click on it, you think that you're going to like a specific website, and you're not. You're going to a competitor.
Yep.
Which I'm like, okay, but what I'm looking for is specifically for this particular place. So a competitor in that sense isn't going to help me. So, yes.
And I don't really think like what we are doing is like that. It's more or less like we're building a brand.
We're building a brand.
But we're not paying to be first seen.
No. But the people that do pay are those people. So.
Who's paying?
Companies.
We don't have those.
We will.
Maybe.
If we don't shit on them now.
Whatever.
And so, did I even ask my question? Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
We get sidetracked a lot.
Yeah.
I've learned.
This is where the sitcom comes in, is because
we
both think we're right.
But most of the time I am right. So.
No. We both think we're right, and there are certain pieces of the topics that we are right on. Because,
that's true.
And then we come together, and then
hopefully.
we both get lost, and hopefully y'all learn something.
Yeah. Or you learn how to multitask and listen to one conversation.
God. Anyway.
So,
That's it. That's all I have for you this week.
All right. Well, again, remember to subscribe and follow anywhere where you get your podcasts, and we will see you next time. Peace out.
Peace.